there, this is Sue Stapp with you, and I'm here to share with you the February paper pumpkin. And I'm going to do a brief unboxing and show you what all comes in this kit. Now, if you haven't heard much about the paper pumpkin, it's a monthly subscription that you can sign up for, and you can gather all of the items in here and use them throughout the year, not just with this card kit or program. There's always fun things in here. So let's open this together and see what's in this month. Oh, I forgot. This month is called Hello Spring, February 2025. So that is this month's, and you will see that you get a stamp set in here. Now I'll show you one that has the image darker so that you can see it more clearly. This is our photopolymer stamps, and these are clear so you can see where you're placing, especially like sentiments. It's really invaluable for that. And every month you get what's called a Stampin' Spot. This one is Petunia Pop. Isn't that the greatest color of plum? And inside the box is the makings for our projects. Now, it can be gift box, treat things. Typically, it's cards, and that's what I use it for. Even if the kit contents are for treat boxes or something different, I usually take the contents and make cards with it. So this is what comes in, how the package comes to you. And this one is just a cardboard packing slip. This is what the stamp set looks like. And it says, to a wonderful friend, sending love, hello spring, happy Easter, thanks for helping me grow. And then it has chives, and then it has some chive plants here and the heads. You could do that, and the Petunia Pop would be great. And then there's also a reverse script here that says, for you. So, you know, a lot of different style fonts makes it more innovative, and you can certainly make different cards with these sentiments. So let's see what all we've got here. This is what the instruction sheet looks like. And you'll see that there's 3 different cards we're making this month in the kit, and it gives you photographs of each one. And I will do one of each to show you, but then I'll also do some alternatives for you. There's visual instructions, so you can go step by step and put these together. It really is a very simple way to make the cards and understand all the components. Now here's everything that's coming in this month's kit. It supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. It also gives us coordinating colors: Basic Beige, Bubble Bath, Lemon Lime Twist, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Petunia Pop, and Bronze. And that would be colors that you could coordinate with to make the, if you want to do alternatives, and that's what I'll be showing you. Okay, so the envelopes are a little bit different looking. I love the print. It looks very botanical. And what I do is I usually cut the envelopes open and use the graphics for some of my alternatives. So you'll see some of those later. Ooh, wow, we got a great big thing of dimensionals. And these are our 3D adhesive squares or hexagons. Yeah, hexagons. And they are to add interest visually to the cards. Now we have 3 of the green print like at the envelope, and you can see the cardstock is pre-scored for you, ready to go. There's 3 of those. And then there's 3 of these with the pretty light blue. I do like that color. And there's 3 of those. Oh, and then there's 3 of these. And these are beautiful. These have the metallic bronze color on them. Isn't that gorgeous? So a lot of great accents. And then these, look at how pretty these are. These are actually punch outs that you can put on your cards. And again, I'll show you what they look like with the ones that they've prescribed, and then I'll show you some alternatives. And we have a pretty good mix. It looks like it's very springy. So those are the cards, those are the punch outs. Oh, here's some more punch outs, and these are the chives. Now we saw that we had that stamp, but they also come this way, and look at how pretty that detail on that is. It has a dotted line and then the zigzag. And then there's 3 of these that would go for one of the cards. So I'm going to put all of these together, and I'll show you the 3 that are in this month's kit, and then I'll show you some alternatives that I come up with. So I'll be back with you to show you those things. I'm going to briefly pause the video. And again, my name is Sue Stapp, and if you're interested, my 24-hour store where you can purchase items or sign up for Paper Pumpkin is suestapp.stampinup.net. Or if you want to reach out to me via email, I'm suestapp1@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Love to see what you're doing. Oh, here's some more punch outs. This is that beautiful pink color. I think it's Bubble Bath. There's some circles here. And here's some bronze detail on the beige fronts. So we've got lots to work with, and we've got our stamp set, we've got our Stampin' Spot, and we also have some of the linen thread. That's one of my favorite for embellishments. I love to make little bows with this. And this is our tear and tape. It's a double-sided adhesive that you can just tear. You don't even have to have scissors to do that. And it's a great way to adhere your items to your cards. So a lot of great stuff here. I think that you'll be impressed when you see the cards. I know I always am. And just stay tuned, and I'll have some alternatives for you shortly. This is Sue Stapp again. Happy to be back and sharing with you my alternatives for this month's Paper Pumpkin. The Hello Spring, February 2025 edition. And this is the cutest. It's probably my favorite Paper Pumpkin kit. And I can't wait to show you the cards I created, plus the cards that come with the kit. Let me see here. I want to get those cards first. This is one of them. Isn't that beautiful? The colors are right on. I love purple and green are 2 of my favorite colors. And this Petunia Pop is the prettiest purple you ever did lay your eyes on. That's the color, Petunia Pop. And this is another one. And I did the bow behind here, the linen thread. And this says, thanks for helping me grow. Wouldn't that be great for Teacher Appreciation Day? I think that would be wonderful. And then the next one is with the blue background and blue and purple. Those are always good options. This has the postage edge on it, the zigzaggy. And the trim on these, there is a gold or bronze line on some of these. So that's the 3, and you get 3 of each. So you get 9 cards if you make the kit just like this. Now I have another little pile of cards here that I've made just in the last couple hours since I spoke with you last that I want to share with you. And I've used the colors that are in the kit. And like I said, these are great color combinations. how does this look for spring? Now this is the center, or this is the chives. These are the chives that I've stamped around the edge, and I just took my old olive alcohol marker and did that. I put a yellow dot in the middle, put yellow behind it on a white card. And here's another card. This one is, I used the Hello Spring. I put the green insert here inside the actual punch-out piece, the piece that forms it. Looks like this. I was thinking I might use this green stripe here. I'm not done yet though, so I might still use it. But this is what that one was. It was just a smaller version of it on the same piece. And I save all these kind of pieces because, you know, you never know what you could use on those cards. So there's that. I'll just keep these piled up here. Here's another one. Now what I did on these, I took the envelopes and cut them apart and used the print that's on the inside of the envelope. And that's this green print that's just beautiful. And then here's another one. Now I used, the envelope has a V in it because it's a long, like a 6x9 envelope. And this is the V. I used it. I thought it kind of looked like a holder for some plants, maybe. What do they call those? Tussie Mussies or something? And then this one I used the pinks, and I put the petunia pop on here, and I put the cardstock pieces that were used for the sentiments behind here. Here's another one that I did with the green. Now I use my scraps of cardstocks that I have left over, retired cardstocks and current ones. So that's another kit. Another one of my favorite color combinations is blue and yellow. And isn't this pretty? I just think it's so pretty. I may be partial, but I like it. And these were some that were in my stash. Just, you know, great colors. And the blue in here is the Lost Lagoon. And that I've used on a couple of these other ones. I'll show you the background sentiment. Here's one with the chives, and I've stamped those. And then this is a background stamp that comes in our set. And the green dots, I just used my alcohol marker in Old Olive. There's that. And then I've got this one. It says Hello Spring. This is a piece that I had in my drawer where my embellishments were. And I was like, I haven't used that. Why is that in embellishments? So thought I'd use it today. Here's another one with blue and green. We all know blue and green go great together. And this is the Granny Apple Green or Lemon Lime Green that they have on this one. Makes it pop nicely. And here we did the blue and the purple. This is part of the envelope. This is a piece of the blue cardstock. And here's another one with the blue and green. I think this one's really pretty. And the To a Wonderful Friend is one of the sentiments on here. Now you'll notice that most of these I didn't put sentiments on. This set didn't have a lot of sentiments that I felt I would use, like Get Well and Happy Birthday and Thinking of You. So I will add those at a later point when I have a card that I want to make for someone, and I'll custom tailor it to them. So these are the alternatives that I have. Now I still have a lot, and I'll show you what I mean by a lot of pieces. First off, I have the stamp set that I can use forever and ever. I organize them by the month. This is February 2025, and this is what the stamp set is. This is that background that I told you about. So that is the stamp set. Still have that. Still have a lot of the tear and tape, almost the whole thing of it. And this huge piece of dimensionals. I am so happy that they put this big piece in, because I can use dimensionals all the time. Not only in my card making, but in my workshops. Everyone loves them. Now, here's my scraps. Look at all of this. And I didn't even cut into 4 of the cards. I still have 4 full cards here that I can cut into. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 envelopes left. And you see what I mean by that V on here. And then I have all these other pieces. This is how the envelope looks when you on the inside. And then the outside you have this taupe color. So you can use all of those. This is pieces that I still have a bunch of these left. I have the chives, some of my scraps from my own stash. I have this beautiful pink, and here's some more of those inserts. Isn't that great? I mean, Paper Pumpkin is such a good value, and they really are primarily card kits. And every once in a while you might get a month that has trick-or-treat boxes or something like that. But for the most point, you get card kits. That's how the instruction sheet comes. And you can see that the colors all coordinate. You can use them with your Stampin' Spot, or you can use your own stamp pads. I did use my own stamp pads, but I used the Petunia Pop on here because it really did coordinate nicely with everything. So this is a great kit. Now, when you get your first Paper Pumpkin order, you'll get an acrylic block with it. But after that, everything you need to make your cards according to the instructions is included. And if you do some modifications, some slight modifications, you can make lots of alternative projects. And I think that what comes up is only a matter of your creativity. And we all have an immense amount of creativity. We have all enjoyed putting these kits together and doing the workshops. And I would love to have you join our workshops anytime that if you're in the area. I'm in the Raleigh-Durham area, and I host a workshop featuring cards every 3rd Tuesday, and I do the first Saturday, and that's the techniques workshop. So you get to make cards and learn new techniques. So I hope you're interested in Paper Pumpkin. I think it's a great bargain. You get the kits every month delivered right to your house, around $25. And that's a pretty good value in today's marketplace, any marketplace, but especially today. So if you're interested in joining, let me give you a tip. We have what's called Celebration. Celebration is where Stampin' Up! Gives away freebies based on your purchase price. And you can get the Paper Pumpkin multiple months and get Stampin' Up! Rewards. And this is how I get mine. Every year, I sign up for the full year when it's time for Paper Pumpkin. And that gives me 4 or 5, maybe 6 different options to get the Paper Pumpkin items. And I placed my order last week. I included that Paper Pumpkin subscription, and it's a good value. I mean, you get a little bit off if you subscribe like I do for the whole year, but they come in 3 months, 6 months, or even the 12-month. But you can also get single months, and you can quit at any time if you don't think that it's a good value for you or you're not using the kits. I use everything, including these fabulous boxes. This is the perfect size for gifts and so forth. So brightly colored. So yeah, I think you might be interested. If you are, the celebration ends next week. Well, today's Sunday for me, so this week. It ends the 28th. So if you want to do that, do that before the 28th so you can get the free items. And if you don't get celebration and you want to join after the 28th, you can do that at any time. And like I say, you can do it month by month. And if there's a month that you don't, they're pretty good about giving hints on what the next month is going to be. And if there's a month that you don't think you want to partake, then by all means, you can suspend for that month and then rejoin the, get the kits the following month. So I'm Sue Stapp. I hope you enjoyed this. I like to do some alternatives and the kits, and you can reach my Stampin' Up! Store 24/7 at suestapp.stampinup.net. My email is suestapp1@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. If you make some alternatives, please post them. Add them as a reply, because I would love to see what you come up with. Thanks again for joining me. I appreciate it. Take care. Happy stamping.